You've been wondering what is the pathway of blood when it comes out of the heart. That is what we are going to see today. We are going to see that pathway and all branches of that pathway. You get it? You wonder, now when blood leaves the heart, where does it pass through? That is what we are going to see. When it passes through that part, what are those branches that takes blood to all other part of the body? What are they? That is what we're going to see today. So, guys, I beg you, stick on this video from the beginning up to the end. So you are going to see in detail what is that main branch that takes blood out of the heart, and what are its branches, and where do all its branches take blood to. Thank you. Let's go. You are warmly welcome on SLTV Lab. Now, the main artery that takes blood out of the heart, that is what is called aorta. This is what we call aorta. You see, this is the main artery that takes blood out of the heart. So it is called aorta. You get it? It's the main artery that takes away blood out of the heart and towards all remaining parts of the body. But also, the heart has the muscles, what we call myocardium. Those muscles also need blood supply. Every branches that supply this myocardium or the heart muscles also come from the aorta. Good. Now let's see. What are the parts of the aorta? Let's say aorta itself. I have said here it has an arc. This arc, before we reach to the arc, there is the ascending part. Ascending means moving up. This is the part that takes away blood immediately from the heart, out of the heart. You remember, this aorta takes blood out of the heart from which chamber? From the left ventricle. And blood passes through, I told you this last time, passes through internally through what we call the aortic valve. The aortic valve is very internal here. Then blood will move and pass through the aorta, pass through the aortic valve, and then into the ascending part, then into the arc. So at the arc, that is where we see the main branch of the aorta. But before we see those branches, apart from the ascending, there is also the descending part. This is the descending part of the aorta. Do you get it? This is the descending part. So this part takes blood to the lower part of the body. Do you get it? It's called the descending. It passes posterior to the heart. Good. Let's now start from branches at the ascending part of the aorta. Here you are seeing two branches. These ones are the branches for the coronary artery. This is a branch for the right coronary artery, and here is a branch for the left coronary artery. Do you get it? A branch for right coronary artery and a branch for left coronary artery. So they just originate immediately from the ascending part of the arc, the aortic arc. Good. Now let's see. Now when we reach to the arc, you are seeing two main branches. There is this one. I'm saying three main branches. This one, and this one. Now what is this? This is the one on the right side. It's called brachiocephalic or innominate artery. Do you get it? Here is the left common carotid artery, and here we see the left subclavian artery. Do you get it? There is left subclavian artery, left common carotid artery, and there is brachiocephalic or innominate artery. So you wonder now, there is a left subclavian artery. Now where is the right subclavian artery? So there is a left common carotid artery. These two immediately originate from the aortic arc. Now where are the right branches? Good. When you see clearly at this brachiocephalic or innominate artery, you see two branches. This one on top, you can see it. This one on top, this is the right common carotid artery. Here is the left common carotid artery. Here is the right common carotid artery. I believe you see it clearly. And then here is the right subclavian artery. To get it, the right, both right common carotid artery and right subclavian artery don't originate immediately from the aorta or the aortic arc. Rather, they are the branches of innominate or brachiocephalic artery. So here there is another branch coming from the arc. This is the branch for circumflex artery. You get it? It's also part of the coronary circulation. You get it? So you have seen these branches. So now I have told you that the ascending part of aorta is the one that supply blood to the lower part of the body. I mean the abdomen, the lower limb, and all part of the body that are down of the heart. Now, this left subclavian artery, subclavian means under clavicle. It passes through under the bone called clavicle and go to supply the left upper limb. Do you get it? Now, the left common carotid artery, it's one of the branches that go to supply blood to the head. Do you get it? Also, these ones have branches for the necks and for upper part of the chest. Do you get it? Now, the right common carotid artery also supply blood to the head. So it's right branch, while the other one is the left branch. They all have the same law. They supply blood to the head, and some of the branches supply to the neck. Good. Now, this right subclavian artery, it's play the same role as the one of the left subclavian artery. This one supply blood to the right upper limb. You know, the right upper limb also part of the shoulder, around the shoulder. Do you get it? So these are the main branches of the aorta. Do you get it? You remember, I've told you aorta is the main artery that takes away blood from the heart and supply it to all over the body. So guys, thank you very much. I hope you have learned a lot. See you next time. So guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope it's very helpful. So please don't keep this information just with yourself. Share this information to your colleagues. And see you in another video next time. May God bless you abundantly. Please support this channel by pressing like, subscribe and the bell. This is a huge support for this channel. May God bless you.